Well, hello again everybody. Welcome back to Digging Halton. I'm Kevin. This is going to be a great episode of metal detecting this week. The weather was fantastic. Got out a few times. Lots of field footage. Lots of interesting things. So stay tuned and pour yourself a cold one. Sit back, enjoy the show. Well, hello everybody. It's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon here in Halton. And getting out with a few hours to kill. So I'm going to go and see what I can find in this schoolyard. It doesn't look too old, but you never know. I'll poke around here for a little bit. If I'm not finding anything, I still have time to go somewhere else. So wish me luck, and I'll show you what I get. Okay, I just pulled this plug out of the hole and got a fairly decent signal, but it seems to be a very small item. It's right about here. Let's see what we got. Please be something good. Please be something good. That looks gold, baby. No, I don't think it's gold, but it's nice. That's a really nice find. That's a badge, obviously. A little pin. See if I can zoom in on it here. Still got my gloves on, so it makes it kind of difficult. Just did it again. Oh well, never mind. We're going to take this home, clean it up, investigate, research, see what it is. It looks nice though. You know, it's amazing how often I come up with these things here. It's a US dime. Not sure the year. But yeah, they're in abundance. I don't know why. I must have 20 of them at home from this year alone. But I don't mind. I don't mind getting these, especially if they're old. So I'll check this one out and let you know. I got me a silver. I got me a silver. It's only a dime, and it's only 1964. But that's a silver coin, baby. Yes. Yes. Let's see what kind of shape that's in, if I can get it focused. I don't think it's going to focus. There it is. She doesn't want to focus. Probably got it because I got it zoomed in so much. Let me just see if I can zoom out and see if that helps. Now I've lost it completely. There it is. There you go, 1964 silver dime. Beautiful. I think I'll call it a day now. Okay, I'm pulling up a solid 90 on the Garrett AT Pro. It's right near where I dug that 1944 $half earlier in the year, maybe just a few yards from it. I've been digging a lot of trash. You'll see at the wrap up. It's just incredible how much trash I've been digging up, mostly because I've gone over this area quite a few times before. Again, sorry for the wind, but I wanted to give it a really good going over this time because there's certainly some items that I might have missed. So let's see what this is. Well, I had a feeling it was something different anyway. Turns out to be a pocket knife. Nice little Swiss Army knife. Looks like it was dropped recently. Of course, they made these things pretty good to stand a lot of wear and tear and everything. So I'll take that home, clean it up, and probably use it. Next time I forget to check in my pocket knife and I'm at the airport and I have to surrender it to the security people, I'll have a backup. There you go. Okay, we'll do a little live dig here. Yeah, that worm is alive. That's it. Yeah, okay, that's a live dig. No, seriously, there's a fairly decent signal in here. It's in the low 80s. I'm going to see if I can pop it out and film it at the same time. It's right there somewhere. Probably only a penny, but the bottle caps are coming up pretty high around here too, so Where did it go? There it is. That it? Nope. There it is. Yeah, it is a penny. Nice green one. And not sure what era it's from. Just wipe it off here a little bit. This is how I wipe it off on my jeans. Okay. It's Canadian. Let's see what the front of it says. If I can get it in some decent light. No, not going to get any idea off of that in terms of the which portrait of the Queen it is, but I'll take it home, clean it up. Could be old. Okay, the light is fading fast here, and this is my last hole, but I just found a fork. Not sure if it's silver. I doubt it. It doesn't have the look of silver. It looks old though. I found it in the same hole with the belt buckle. I'll show you that in the wrap-up. So, interesting find. That's it for today. The sun's going down and I'm getting tired. So, catch you some other time. Well, it's a gorgeous day here in Halton Hills. It's going up to 23 beautiful degrees. Sunshine all day. And just perfect for metal detecting. So I have one place picked out that I've never been to before. It's not that far away, and we'll see what we get there. It's not too far from the Georgetown Fairgrounds, actually. It's just a little hidden enclave of field and trees, so should have some history attached to it. Also, it's a little windy today, so I don't know if that's going to affect field footage or not. I'll try to keep the wind noise to a minimum, but let's go find some history and have some fun. I'm going to try and keep you out of the wind here. So I thought this was a crumpled up can. I found a few of these already in this park, but turns out to be something else. That's a cool find. Little souped up VW. And clean that off. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Not old, but still cool find. I'm gonna move on to the next area. This is just producing modern stuff. So, and I'm getting a lot of looks from the neighborhood. So I think I'll just move on to a different place. But that's a cool find. Well, I just got an amazing permission. I've been passing by this old place for almost 40 years. This is a church, the original Presbyterian church in the area. And it's been around for well over 150 years. So I've spoken to the pastor and the head groundskeeper. They're happy to have me poke around. I'll just show you here I won't reveal the name of the church, but I'll show you the architecture and what it looks like. Well, there's the old drive shed there. And you get an idea of how long this church has been around just by the architecture, the location, and there's a graveyard. The first grave is dated 1827, so it gives you some idea. But there's some big old oak trees back there, and a fair amount of grass on both sides of the building. So this is where I'm going to be for the rest of the day, and I'll keep you posted on what I find. Okay, well, here's something that looks interesting. It's got some fancy on it. Looks like it might be some kind of a drawer pull or something like that. I'm thinking it might even be silver. It's got some fancy design on the front, and just that on the back, as if it attached to something at some time. It didn't come up ringing like silver. It was more like tin, but anyway, I'll take it home, clean it up, do a little research on it, and let you know in the wrap-up what we got here. Okay, well, here's something interesting. Looks like an old lock plate off a door or something, or a keyhole, brass keyhole. It's got some age to it. Kind of like the way this looks. I hope it's got some writing on it. Sorry, the sun is not, well, I shouldn't say the sun isn't cooperating. I'm not cooperating with the sun. But there it is. It's It's definitely a decorative keyhole. There's the back of it. So I'm going to clean that up, see if there's anything writing on it, and yeah, I'll show you in the wrap-up. Nice find. I think I may have found my very first musket ball. Squashed one, mind you, but it's lead, and looks like it looks like it was round at one time and it hit something and it got squashed. I would think that's probably what that is. If so, my very first. Maybe some of you can comment on that. Let me know if I'm seeing things, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, a squashed musket ball. First one. Woohoo! I found one of these before, just a few weeks ago actually, at the fairgrounds. I'm still at the church property. It's part of an old kerosene lantern. Still got the wick bezel on there, and what you'll see is some writing on there. I'm not going to be able to make it out right now, but I'll clean that up and show you in the wrap-up for sure, but that's what it is. Part of an old lantern. Shows you that there's some history still here, and yeah, look forward to cleaning that up and comparing it with the other one. See if it's the same make. Pretty cool find though. Okay, I'd like to say that this is a copper or maybe even a gold bracelet. It's the right size, it's the right shape. And look at how deep that hole is. That's got to be a good 14, 16 inches deep. Oh, mercy. And it was ringing up really high, but not consistent, like anywhere between high 60s and high 80s. So I'm going to get myself a gold testing kit, you know, or a metal testing kit from Amazon, I think, because you can tell what types of metals you find. That's at least copper, it's got to be. And if it's a bracelet, it's a really old one. I'll see if there's any writing on the inside as well, but I doubt it. It's very thin. So, cool find anyway. That's got to be a bracelet. Anyway, I'll confirm that in the wrap-up. Yes, as I said, it's been quite a week. Lots of finds. I pounded the Georgetown Fairgrounds again one more time, and you'll see that I got a lot of trash from there because I was just digging everything and went over sections that I had done before, but still came up with some pennies and stuff. So, but anyway, we'll start here with what I call my big finds. This is a big copper fitting of some kind. It must weigh a full pound. I should have kept all the copper I've ever found. I could probably sell it and add that to my spendables and have a lot more cash, but anyway, it's alright. This here looks like a gas fitting, kind of a gas fitting. I think that's pretty clear because it has that symbol on it. Looks old. This part is copper and the top part is iron. Not sure what it was intended for, but certainly it could be the mystery item of the week. If anybody knows anything more about it, leave your comments. Another mystery item. This here, I just kept this because, I mean, it's amazing. I'm going to just stop the video and go and run this under some water because you wouldn't believe the color of this metal when it's wet. So I'll be right back with that. So there you go. I have no idea what this is. It may have been some sort of tool at one time, but look at that green blue color there, and I don't know what that's from, what kind of metal it is. It is fairly heavy. Just found that to be really interesting. If anybody knows what that is, well, it's so far deteriorated, I don't think we'll ever get an ID on it, but interesting stuff. Here's another lantern part. You may recall from one of my earlier videos I found one of these. The other one had writing around the wick bezel there. This one doesn't. It just has some dots around the outside, but certainly part of an old kerosene lantern, probably from the early 1900s. Here's some other flim-flam and stuff. The regular keys. This is a button from, well, it says, I'm on top, CFNY FM 102.1. I don't even know if that radio station's still in existence, but that's an old pin promoting that radio station. Another flim flam and stuff. Don't know what this says. It looks like some kind of a tool. Maybe an old darning needle or something, I don't know, but it was a tool for something. This here almost looks like it could have been some sort of a key mechanism or a latch maybe. I don't know, but that's iron. It's old. Here's a buckle I found. It's just ready to fall apart, but it's still got the, I think it's a leather belt part still in it. So back in the day, this obviously broke and the owner just abandoned it. It's nothing really fancy or high quality, but nevertheless I thought it was interesting. And of course this here, when I pulled it out of the ground, it was so shiny and nice. I was hoping it was silver, but it's not, just a part off of something. So that's my junky kind of finds, my junky keepers, let's call them, this week. My more important keepers, this is a lock plate here from that church that I got permission to hunt on, that property. Let's see, it cleaned up a little bit. Who knows what era this is from, but it looks old. Obviously, the key that goes in there would have been big, like a big skeleton key. This is iron, I believe, but certainly some age to that. I was happy to find that. It's a nice find. I think I got my very first musket ball, a squashed one. You can see the friction pattern there, where it must have hit something and got squashed. It is lead, there's no doubt about it. And I know old lead turns white. That's white, so I'm calling that a musket ball, unless somebody can tell me otherwise. My very first one. This here, I thought when I pulled it out of the hole it might be a bracelet, and I was right. It's got some beautiful designs on it. Let's see if I can get that under the light and get it focused. It's got a design around the outside, and it's got some flecks of silver plating on it. So it's silver plated. Whoop, dropped it. It's silver plated copper. And just the design around the outside would tell me it's probably Victorian. So I couldn't get anything from the inside of it. I still might try a little bit, put some lemon juice or something on that and get rid of some of the corrosion. I might just be able to get some writing off of the inside of that. A great find this week was an old fork. This is a very typical pattern from the early 1900s. I believe what I have here is a not stainless steel, but some other kind of shiny metal. Certainly not silver, although it does have markings on the bottom here. And it might have been in a fire at one time, just because of the blackish color on the outside. But it does not stick to a magnet, so I know it's not ferrous. But I really don't think it's silver. I'll do a little bit more research on that. But anyway, so another interesting find here this week. This Legion pin, Royal Canadian Legion. When I first saw it in the hole, it was just the outside rim that was showing, and boy, it was shiny and gold colored, and I thought for sure I had something really, really valuable. And you know, Royal Canadian Legion pin is a valuable thing, but it's not gold. But still, good find nonetheless. I've got a Swiss Army knife, dropped recently. Still has all the working parts, and yeah, cool little pocket knife. I'll get to the coins in a minute. This is a nice, nice, cool find. I know one of my viewers is going to appreciate this. She likes the Volkswagens. This one's souped up, obviously, and it's a Hot Wheels, almost in perfect condition. So that's really cool. Also at the old church site, I found this here. It looks like it was hinged at one point, but look at the design on that. It might have covered, you know, you can even almost say that it could have covered a lock plate like this, and so when somebody wanted to unlock the door, they'd flip that up. I don't know, speculation, but could have been off an old chest or something. But really nice design on it for sure. What else haven't I shown you here on this? From this, oh yeah, it's the only silver I found this week. Still, silver is a silver, never complain. This is young Queen Elizabeth, and you can see the year there on the back, 1964. Not in great shape, but I love finding silvers. A couple of old pennies from the 40s. Yeah, that's a 1944, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a 44? Yeah, 44. Looking through the lens finder, which is not the best way to view these things, and that one there is so corroded on the back. Again, I'm going to have to treat it with some lemon juice, but there's King George on the front, so I'm speculating that's early 50s or 1940s, probably around there. And I found a modern American dime as well. So on to the spendables. I had $42.40 as of last week. I found $4.60 this week for a total of $47. There's my bag of spendables right there that I'm just throwing all these into. There's a toonie, a loonie, 5 quarters, a nickel, and 3 dimes. Then all these pennies. Let me zoom out for this. Total of 41 modern pennies. That'll go into the penny bucket. And finally, my trash. Look at that. A massive amount of trash this week. Simply because I was digging every signal practically at the Georgetown Fairgrounds for one episode, or for one session. And wasn't really ignoring too much. If it made a noise, I dug it up. Did come up with some of these coins from that session, but mostly one just great big pail of trash, which is okay. That's from I think 3 different sessions this week anyway. So there you go. That's my finds for this week. So I realized I messed up on the plan to select a subscriber for this giveaway that's coming up. I said it would go to my 100th subscriber, and I've been stuck at 80 now for a week. So obviously people are waiting until it gets closer to 100 to subscribe, but poor planning on my part. So we're going to revise the rules a little bit. I'm going to say that all new subscribers from number 81 to 120 will be eligible for a random selection, just as we did for the first giveaway. And as most of you know, the giveaway for this series is a solid ingot of pure silver, 1 troy ounce pure silver. So that's what's going to be given away to one lucky subscriber between number 81 and 120. So I'll be monitoring the subscribers as they come in, and all the names will go in a hat of those 40 subscribers, and I'll select one once I hit subscriber number 120. So now's a good time. You've got just as much chance as anybody else to win this. And of course, the previous subscribers, they all had a chance at getting the first giveaway, which was a set of Canada Centennial coins, 1967, right from the mint, uncirculated. And my friend John Wilson won those coins, and I delivered them to him last week. So congratulations again, John, and good luck to all of you subscribers from number 81 to 120. Have a great week, and we'll see you again soon.